What's up, guys? Sorry for the darkness. It also says low network connection. Sorry for the darkness. I am driving. It is 11:30 p.m. and I'm about to go pick up my buddy Mark from the airport. Pretty excited about that. But hey, I was killing some time and I went to a Target this evening, and a pretty adventurous evening. As I was checking out, I bought a yo-yo because I've been wanting to yo-yo for a while. So I bought me a Duncan Butterfly. I'm gonna take it back to the middle school days and practice my yo-yo skills. But as I was checking out, I heard some commotion out front, some screaming and cussing, and I remember specifically hearing a lady screaming. I mean, she was yelling that her arm was already broken and you're, forcing my arm or something like that. And I could see that some of the Target employees were lining up at the exit and weren't letting people out. So I talked to the cashier and asked if, it was a pretty crazy night or something. So they had us go out the entrance, and as I exited, I saw 3, I'm assuming, Target employees with a woman kind of bent over. They kind of had her arm in an arm bar, and there was 2 people kind of restraining her, and then one person like kind of kneeling. They were trying to get something out of her hand, and I think they were maybe frisking her. I heard her say something like, it's just a baby blanket in there, and then she also was yelling like, you can't take the money out of my hand, that kind of thing. So assuming she was shoplifting, and I just didn't know if security is allowed to physically restrain people, what the laws are on that in the United States. I think they have to wait until they leave the store, but I guess they're still on property of the store once they've left the physical store. Yeah, so I just didn't know what the law is that, or if you're restraining someone, if you have someone bent over and in an arm bar, is that considered a citizen's arrest? Are you detaining that person? So I did end up letting her go. I guess they weren't hurting her too much. It is a restraint. It's not like they were striking her or anything like that. So yeah, I was just trying to figure out what the legality is of that here in the United States. The police did eventually end up getting called, and the woman that was being restrained was released. Kind of kept cussing at some people. I guess the other people went inside. There was a person dealing with carts at the front there. And then I went to my car, was playing with my yo-yo, and then this lady got into a car next to mine, got into the passenger seat. It looked like the cops were rolling in on the parking lot. There's probably about 3 or 4 police officers. And then the driver tried to go forward, but there was obviously some curbs there, so they couldn't go forward. And then the police ended up blocking that person in and blocking me in as well. They did end up letting me leave afterward, which was nice of them. But yeah, I just didn't know. Obviously, I don't have any context for this. Maybe this lady is a repeat offender and everybody knows her. As a frequent shoplifter, that could be. But I just didn't know if you're allowed to restrain people as a security guard, and if that is a citizen's arrest or what. So one time I was coming out of a Walmart with my buddy Tim in Columbia, Maryland, and they thought we were shoplifting. We were not shoplifting, and 2 guys came out, and as soon as we exited the store, they asked us what we had in our hands and our pockets, and were kind of patting us down and trying to get our hands to open and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to hear the law on that. So, yeah, and this is just a good reminder to not go places at night. I'm never out this late, ever. I'm just trying to kill time because my buddy Mark's coming in. Mark Krebs is coming in to hang out with me in Honolulu. Pretty excited about that. Thanks for watching, Vita. So yeah, that's my question about security. Are they allowed to physically restrain people? What's the legality of that? So crazy night. As I was exiting the parking lot, a cop came up, flying up behind me with their lights and sirens on, and I thought maybe they were gonna pull me over, but they just went around me. So interesting evening. Really, I should have just left when I saw everything going on, because you never know how quickly things can escalate So there's no point in standing around. I just felt bad because I don't know if anybody's going to believe that lady. She was indeed being restrained, and I just don't know the legality of that. I don't know if she did anything wrong, but I guess I just have to side with, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to do in that situation, if anything. So let me know what you think. Comment, let me know. And thanks for watching. I'm going to go pick up Mark Rhodes. See ya.